Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Shraddha Academy. So in this video specifically we are going to learn about what is BPT course. The full form of BPT course is physiotherapy course. The video I am making today has lot many things. Compared to the year 2025 and 24 is a lot of difference in between that. Because from the year 2025 only we are going to start the course for 5 years. Until 2024 it was for 4 years and 6 months internship. From the year 2025 the course is for 4 years theory and practical, and the 1 year which is there it is for internship. Right. The huge difference which I found in this is the physiotherapy course which is there, it is equal to MBBS course. It is a very huge things which I saw in this. First of all, I would like to share like many subjects have been changed compared to the year 2024. So we need to be more focused on from this 2025 year only. So many of the things mindset, many of the people's mindset will be like physiotherapy, it means massage. That meaning is cancelled, because the physiotherapy course which is there, it is not only learning about the massage, it is of lot many things. As from now this year itself it is like equal to MBBS. Many subjects have been changed, many topics also have been changed, and which things were not there which things were not there in the year 2024. Each and every single thing from MBBS has come in the year 2025. It is the very huge thing which we all can see from this year. So we need to be very extrovert and very active in this course, because even in the physiotherapy as compared to MBBS we will be learning about the dead bodies, pricking out ourselves, the blood and everything. From this year only everything is started. So let me tell you about the subjects which are present in the course BPT. Let me start from the subject anatomy. Anatomy is the subject in which you will be learning the human body, about the human body. Right. The human body which is there, like from cross section of the human body, each and everything, like just go on cutting the body, the parts of the dead body. So studying in that depth, in that detail, you will form in the book BPT. So this is the book in which you will be learning each and every tiny single tip of the meaning and everything. This is the general anatomy which you can see from here. The author is BPT and this is 7th edition. As the year will be going, the edition will be changing. As something new topic has been added, it means the edition will be changing and it will be updating year wise, or it might take some 3 to 4 years also. So before entering to the volumes of the human anatomy, you need to study about the general anatomy, which is very important. From this only you will be learning each and everything, a single basic topic or the thing from this book only. So the general anatomy of BPT author which is there, it's really very important. So let us come to the volumes. So this is the volume 1 in which you will be learning the human anatomy. From this, in which it is upper limb and thorax. Thorax and upper limb which is there, it, it is present in volume 1. The author is BPT. And in the volume 2 you will be learning about the lower limb, abdomen and pelvis. And in the volume 3 you will be learning about the head and neck of BPT only. And in the volume 4 you will be learning about the brain and neuroanatomy, which is very very important. All the 4 volumes which are there before this, learning before this, you need to learn the general anatomy, because it's a very basic kind of the thing in which I can see it is just like the dictionary. If you have any doubts in these volume books, you can check in that also. But you need to be perfect in the general anatomy book. So this volume books which are there, it is of 9th edition, and the general anatomy which is there, it was of 7th edition. Keep it in your mind. And the best author of this is B.D. Chaurasia only, because from the MBBS and this nursing course which is there, each and every student will study this subject anatomy. There are many different authors also, but the most famous author for this anatomy book is B.D. Chaurasia. Coming to the next subject, in this next subject we will be going to the physiology of A.K. Jain. The author is A.K. Jain. Physiology which is there, it is now in the year 2025, 10th edition is the best latest edition, which is very much updated. And this physiology is the main book, just like a Bible in the physiotherapy course, because this physiology which is there, the subject you will be learning very depth, from the cell, from the blood to the total organ of the body. So the subject physiology is excuse me, very important subject, right? And this physiology volumes will be 2 volumes, in which I showed you it is only of first volume. Even the second volume is also there, and with it you will get physiological aspects of clinical cases. And then coming to the subject biochemistry. Biochemistry is the subject, it is a mixture of biology and chemistry. Biochemistry is the subject, the mixture of biology and chemistry. And the author of this is U. Satyanarayana, in which MBBS students will also be learning from this only, because the topics which are there, those are from depth topics, right? Even in this you will be getting the book which is for review and assignment. One thing I wanted to tell you, the course physiotherapy which is there, it is equal to MBBS, as I say. The same respect will be given to the both courses, because each and everything, every course, every subject, every tiny thing which is there, we will be learning as compared to MBBS and depth of that, right? Then coming to the subject psychology. One main important thing which I want to tell is psychology and sociology both are the compared subjects, in which for both subjects, compared to both subjects, 100 marks will be there. For sociology 50 marks and psychology 50 marks. And for this psychology, the author is Tengamani Ramalinga A. Bed. For sociology is also same. The authors are same. The course psychology which is there, the study of the human body, is known as psychology. After learning this book, you will be knowing what the person is thinking who is standing in front of you. You will be knowing the whole mindset of the person. After your course, 5 years of bachelor's in physiotherapy, you might also go in MPT like masters in physiotherapy, and after that you can also take as psychology specialist, sociologist, psychologist, and each and everything. So it depends on your interest, like in which subject is your favorite. Coming to the subject electrotherapy which is there, it is the very common basic physics which it is containing, because from the class 7th only you will be learning the subject physics, in which it is very important subject. The author is Clayton's Electrotherapy. The name of the book is Clayton's Electrotherapy and the author is Clayton's, right? So this is of 9th edition, and sorry for the disturbance. Psychology book which is there, it is of 3rd edition, and the biochemistry book which is there, it was of 7th edition. Additions are very important for you because it will be updating the subjects, upgrading the subjects. So based on that you will be having the additions, latest additions. For the year 2025, this all are the updated version of these additions. So as I was talking about this elective therapy, from the class 7th to 12th, in which you will be learning the basics of the physics, each and every tiny small basics will be present in this book. Because many things, many of the students which I saw, they will be telling, okay, we'll go for medical field. The question occurs why? Because in the medical field there will be no mathematics and physics, but that is wrong. Because maths and physics are very basic things which you will be learning in the medical field also, from the MBBS till the nursing, because this electrotherapy which is there, it is very important in the course physiotherapy, because you will be treating the patients from this electric current, hot bags, cold bags, and many of the things are present. You need to know each and everything in the physics, the basics. For that you need to know physics and maths very well, because from the physics only you will be knowing each and everything. From the maths only the physics has came. So first you need to know about the maths, because the calculations are also present in the course physiotherapy whenever you will be treating with the patients. Like there is a one topic which is known as BMI calculation. Whenever you will be treating the patients, whichever department it might be, OBG or many of the departments are there, like pediatrics and all, you need to know the calculations first. You should not think that going for medical field the maths and physics is not important. No, it's totally wrong. You need to know first about what is mathematics and physics, then only you can score very well in the subjects. Like whenever in whichever course you go, mathematics and physics is very important. Mathematics is a king where physics is a queen. Okay? Then in the biochemistry only there is the another author which is known as D.M. Vasudevan. So it is of 10th edition. The difference only you find is thus U Satyanarayan which is there, which is used by the MBBS students. It is very depth. This is little bit you understandable book, which is of D.M. Vasudevan edition 10. So coming to the other subjects like yoga. It depends on your colleges, like how the yoga will be conducted in your college, like every Saturday or every day. And even the one more subject which is added is computer, which is IT, computers. And then coming to the languages, as I said, Kannada and English is very important subjects, languages, because to communicate with the patients and the people around you is very important. Communication is the very first thing you need to learn as a doctors. You all will be the doctors, future doctors. Thinking about that only you have to study from now. So the sociology, the subject which is there, it is there specially for communicating with the people, and plus languages, Kannada and English. Hindi is a very national subject. Each and every other people can also try to talk in Hindi. But some people will be there who might not understand Hindi and English. But for them you have to talk with Kannada only. So it is very basic thing. As I was telling you, some are the subjects which have occurred from this year only. So let me tell you about that subjects. Healthcare is a subject in which from the last till the year 2024 it was there for the third year and final years. But from the 2025 year which is there, healthcare is a subject in which it has introduced now itself. It has entered the course BPT, for the first year from this year only. Healthcare is a course in which it is very basic subject in which you can see. You can easily learn and score from that subject, healthcare. Fundamentals of healthcare. And the best author is Park, P-A-R-K. It is a very huge volume of book. Right, many pages are there. It might be around 800 to 950 pages of healthcare. But in the first year, it is very basic chapter in which you might be learning very small chapters about that. It is very scoreable chapter. And as I told about the electrotherapy, about the physics and mathematics, like that only exercise therapy is also introduced from for this course. Exercise therapy is the subject in which you will be learning about many things in the exercise. Like if you, for example, if the patient which is there want to reduce the hand pain, for that after some days you will be learning about what antibiotics you should take. But exercise therapy is the subject in which you will be learning all about the exercise, like for which muscle the pain is reducing or coming, all about the muscles, because chapter muscle is there in the physiology also, and exercise therapy also. For for muscle, electrotherapy is also needed, because muscle chapter which is there, it is really very important and you need to study about that. For that only exercise therapy is there. Exercise therapy is the therapy in which you will be learning about the exercise, the treatments on the body parts of the muscles and everything. Like each muscle's name you will be knowing after learning this subject. Almost I have done, not almost, total I have completed about the subjects, author's edition. And the difference in which the practicals I was telling, you should buy a stethoscope. This stethoscope is used in the cases which you will be taking with the patients. So this is known as stethoscope, in which it is very important, like from the second year it was there till the 2024, but from the 2025 only this is used from the first year only to treat the patients, especially to the whenever the OBG patients or the heart patient, cardiac patients will be there, you need to check the heartbeats from this stethoscope only. So this is very important. As in the pediatrics and OBG patients, the heartbeat of the baby you will be checking. And this is also very important. This, can you see? This is known as knee hammer, in which you will be used in the departments like going to the cases and all. This will be used for knee if any of the patients will be having surgical problems and he can't walk and all. So this is the instrument in which you can use as a doctor. Coming to the third instrument which is there. These are the three, what you can say, it has scales, which is known as goniometer. These three are the main instruments in which you should buy it, like from the first year only. This is known as goniometer, in which you can also get it in the metallic way. In this is actually plastics, so it can also break. As it depends on you how will you use the instruments. Like I will be like very using carefully, so I bought about the plastic only. If you don't use it carefully, then you need to buy it of steel only. And there are many other instruments are also there. You can Google it. And this many were the subjects in which you saw. There are many new subjects entered in this course also, as I say to you. And the most important thing, like how the MBBS students will be learning, like the dead body will be in front of them. They will be doing the sections of the dead bodies. Like that, you will be learning about the pro sections, in which they will, MBBS students will be cutting the bodies, and that the parts of the body which will be there, that is known as pro section, in which you will be learning the separate parts of the body. And each and every tiny thing is present in the BT Chaurasia anatomy book, which is of 9th edition. Right, and you will be also picking out blood from yourself only. It is there in the subject physiology practicals, and those practicals will be there in your exams, like pricking out your blood, like checking RBCs and WBC and counting of the platelets. Right, till class 11th and 12th what you learned were about the animal specimens. But from the degree level in the medical field, you will be learning about the human specimens. For the upper limb, right hand, lower limb, left leg, head, thorax, what is scapula, what are ribs. Specifically, you will be touching the body with the gloves, wearing the mask and all. You should be very particular about the things, because we have to respect the cardware. So hope you understand the video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.